do all classic ones.
Classic ones. I feel like people are going to want to hear them, you know?
Yeah, not the sort of video game ones.
Yeah, I think the video game ones are a nice little departure from what people might expect.
Yeah.
What about We Do?
Yeah. We've got that game on. They've got that episode on VCR.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, just play whatever's on plays your playlist.
Who Needs the Cookie Mart? That's a classic.
Yeah. But you
Geodesic dome. There's no structure. I have been with that rather common.
You need the cookie map. You need a cookie map.
What else? What we got?
Cookie map. You need a cookie map. You need a cookie map. What else?
Happy birthday, Lisa.
Checking
in.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Nobody knows.
Is that true? Michael Jackson has his thing.
Well, he never admitted it.
They call himself Michael Jackson. When he changed his name later to his law. It's like Michael Jackson did the voice.
Yeah. But we don't know whether he did it or not, because he never said he did.
What did he do with the voices in that episode?
Not sure. Alright, let's go. Happy birthday, Lisa. Still got plenty of time to we got See My Best in there? That's a classic.
That's at the end.
It's a catchy song.
Let's make that sound. Can you just download it?
Yeah, it's just something it does. Any other ones? Talking Softball's alright. Dr. Sayers.
Mole's song or Mole's?
The Flaming Lights.
Moles.
Flaming Lights.
That's a good one. I like that one.
What's that?
The Mole steals Homer's
Yeah.
drink.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Alright, it's almost done, so I think we've got enough.
Just a funny boy, with happiness, the funny boy.
Alright, copy.
Funny!
Yeah.
Funny!
Alright, I think we got an episode here.
And I'll do like part 2 maybe next month or something. maybe a difficult change person maybe
Yeah, I like that.
for
idea.
their final 4
That's
years.
that.
For their final 4 years.
Yeah.
With us. That's that.
Great.
And I'll do my
Yeah. Alright. And then we need to also do this logging shit as we go.
me.
Massacred, displaced from their ancestral land, and the good people of the world around us, that perhaps we were simply too good, too pure for this love. Enjoy the world you've built, one way even the righteous was in silence, uncertain, unable to save the people who wanted nothing more than to live. When you remember us, remember the people of dignity who refused to bow.
3D ad.
Never lost their humanity.
No. So
All part of the soundtrack
yeah.
with user.
Passing in front of my hands is just guilty of something that is kind of language. It's
Weird.
The increasing issuance by Israeli forces of evacuation orders.
Alright.
I can't really read it. I'm like,
Yeah. Again, like we were saying earlier, it's a bit more political than that.
but they get to add on planet to the scene.
Yeah. So yeah, I suggest it. Right. Now I'll put your vocal effects.
Possible to can track theme on it.
Permanently displacing civilian population within occupied territory amounts to forcible transfer, which is a grave breach of the Fourth Geneva Convention and a crime against humanity. Further compounding the desperate conditions for Palestinian civilians, Israel's closure of crossings into the Gaza Strip has entered its sixth week.
Oh, we need to get your headphones.
Food, safe drinking water, medicines, and other
They're not connected.
Meanwhile, Israeli military strikes continue across Gaza, leaving no one safe. The offices seem to be concerned that Israel appears to be inflicting on Palestinians in Gaza conditions of life increasingly incompatible with their continued existence as a group in Gaza.
And I think in a very rapid pace, I realized that my job is actually to maintain an order system. Very early on, I understood that the rights that Jewish settlers have are not the rights of the Palestinians. I understood that I cannot touch a Jewish settler if he was attacking a Palestinian. The best I can do is call a local police department to come handle it, like I would do at home in Jerusalem. So these Jewish settlers that live in Hebron are living under the same rights that I live in Jerusalem. But the Palestinian next to them, next house over, next building over, sometimes next apartment over, lives under my rule, my military rule. And I can do whatever I want to do. I can take this home as a temporary base for a few hours, for a few days, for a few weeks. I can decide that I'm a
Oh, okay.
of the house hanging up with the fence or the fence. If we will get an order to demolish their home or just lock their front door and don't let them out into the street their house is on, a street that only Jewish settlers can walk on. Palestinians cannot, so they have to walk through windows, yards, into the other side of the Castle of Hebron. I think realizing all of that in a very, very early stage in my service helped me understood that someone was lying on the way. I didn't feel like I'm protecting anyone. I didn't feel like I'm helping anyone feel emotional.
acknowledges that the land we broadcast from is the land of the Ghana people, and recognize that they are the traditional and prevailing custodians of the land.
We recognize all Indigenous people continuing connection to culture and country. We respect their beliefs and relationship with the land and pay our respects to elders past and present.
We recognize that sovereignty was never ceded, always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Rest.
On 3D Radio 93.7 FM. Every Tuesday morning, 11 to 12. Wet Fire in the house.
We have all kinds of disabilities.
We will bring you
Music.
Is the level right in your headphones?
Yeah.
And all the latest and greatest hits from disability arts and culture.
We don't know if we're the best.
But we're definitely the best.
Chips and lollies. Listen to the good vibe, and we'll give you the scoop.
This is the Rat. Go with hands of us. That's that.
Stupid cursing.
Double what?
I was just saying so
Double.
much.
I'm back again with James Radio, and I've got a sad story to tell you.
Sad story. Alright, hit me with it.
I'm here with myself and Matt.
Sounds like a good story to me.
Sad story, but anybody love The Simpsons so much? Well, The Simpsons is coming to the end in the next 4 years.
It's true. It's 2030, isn't it?
It's true. And we have got some fun and games and Simpson themes happening today for the last 1 hour.
It's true. The Simpsons has formed a deep part of the psyche of everybody, I think. But I think we've got some classic Simpsons tunes and also some kind of deep cuts. So if you're playing
And
the
behind the history of me when I first seen The Simpsons.
yeah, when did you first see The Simpsons?
Well, it was the first time it came to Australia. It probably was what year? Maybe 1985 or something.
Yeah, I think so. Late 80s, wasn't it?
And I just walked into the lunch room, turned on the TV, changed the different channels, and that flash of ads on channel 10. Just flashes for a second. And they were like a cartoon just came on the TV. It did The Simpsons. Where's The Simpsons? So I spent the last half an hour watching it. Laughed my head off.
Love that. I don't know when I first saw The Simpsons, but it would have been on
Was it
channel
teenager?
10. Yeah, 6 o'clock. I was allowed half an hour of TV a night, so I'd cash in on The Simpsons every night.
Well, the
That's for sure.
story began that just when I was a kid and spent all afternoon watching ABC Kids.
Ah, yep, that's a good one. Some classics on
And
there as well.
when about 5 or 5:30, they have a Nickelodeon story like what going on live or something.
Yep, yep.
And then you put it on channel 10 and The Simpsons starts at 6.
It was just good programming, you know? And it's like, we don't get that in this modern world with all of this streaming stuff, you know? It's just like, it was just nice to know that everybody else was watching it at the same time too.
Yes.
Anyway, should we jump into some?
Yep.
Excellent. So this is an all singing something? What's this one from?
All single dancing.
Alright, and what episode is this from? Do you remember?
One where homeless a video from Blockbuster,
Oh yeah. Now that dates it for sure.
and I think Bart and Homer doesn't like the videotape, and Bart
Yeah.
and Liz and Maggie does.
Yeah, I think they think that it's going to be a shoot 'em up western, and
It's going to be like a singing
yeah,
drama.
Clint Eastwood starts singing, and they're like, "What is this? It's a musical."
Then they start to sing songs around every theme, history, cartoon episode.
Great. Well, let's jump into it. This is from Painting Your Wagon, and this is what was the name of this one again?
All singing and dancing.
Here we go. Yeah, that was so good. I love that.
I've got a double Simpson CD.
Just can you join us for a minute?
Yeah, do you want to play live on air?
I've got a double Simpson CD at home.
Oh,
with all,
sick.
a lot of their songs and outtakes. And
Yeah, cool.
I've got VCRs and DVDs.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
I've watched
heaps of
too
VCRs.
many of them.
Yeah.
No worries. Thanks for that. This one's They'll Never Stop the Simpsons.
Yeah. And there's more bits and pieces of The Simpsons, the last history.
Or at least until 2030.
And what's your history with The Simpsons, Matt?
My history with The Simpsons? Well, yeah, it's just one of those shows that I loved. Again, like I was saying, half an hour of TV a night. It's not much, but it's enough when it's The Simpsons. And yeah, it's just definitely formed a part of my subconscious that I can't get away from. Although I will say, I pretty much, any Simpsons after about season 12, I think is garbage. So, you know, I don't think that's too controversial, but...
Don't be like in my homework, but Friday is the better day.
Yeah, yeah.
More TV.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Do you like newer Simpsons, or do you think the classic Simpsons is better?
Will be classic.
Mostly classics.
I like the classic Halloween ones.
Yeah, true. I'm not sure if we've got any Halloween music this time around. We'll have to make sure we do a follow-up Simpsons episode.
One of the good episodes where I goes into the third dimension.
Yeah, the third dimension one's great. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like that was cutting edge 3D technology when they did that as well.
That's the first 3D technology?
Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's keep powering ahead. This is a Lisa Simpson, Bart Simpson one called Anyone Else, which I don't think actually featured on an episode. It was one of those
Original albums from the Yellow album.
The Yellow album, yeah, they just started releasing Simpsons albums and having music
From the
sung.
80s and 80s.
Yeah, just sung by the voice actors, but actually never appeared on the show. So what's this song?
Isn't Lisa and
Bart, yeah.
Bart sing a song by themselves.
Yeah, I think it's called Anyone Else from the Yellow album.
Yeah.
Alright, some original Simpsons music. Here we go.
The same voice actors.
Yeah, it would be. Anyone else? Alright, we'll come back, and then it's just like we're about to start our Simpsons game segment. So we'll start with the Land of Chocolate from the episode, and then go into the game, the Land of Chocolate, and then we're going to have a bunch of songs which are all Simpsons game related.
Yeah. And we did do one of the episode songs.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty catchy.
So the Simpsons make episodes in a movie.
Yeah.
But in the past, there are also video games.
So many games. I've learnt this as we prepared for this show. How many Simpsons games? Pretty much since the early 90s.
Almost every system
Yeah.
PS4, 64.
Oh, really? No Simpsons games on Nintendo?
Right.
Huh.
Or 64.
Oh, 64. Gotcha,
64.
gotcha. Plenty of Game Boy games, PlayStation,
NES.
Sega, even some games devices that I've never heard of before.
Why never Simpsons game on Nintendo 64?
Yeah, I wonder. It's
And
probably
gave
a
them
licensing
NES,
thing.
NES and SNES by 94.
Oh, yeah.
Could be called 100 Adventures or something.
Yeah. Well, I actually saw on the internet the other day some people making new Nintendo 64 games where they were coding it themselves and then
one hacks.
yeah. So I don't know how they did it, but yeah, they were getting
This is like jailbreaking out the old game and making to new.
yeah. Well, they made it in the Nintendo 64 cartridge, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, just plug it in and it just works. so.
Legal?
Well, I doubt it's legal, but it was cool. Anyway, we're gonna.
They're using the different license on there.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it wasn't licensed. Okay, so we're gonna play something now. What are we gonna play next?
The Land of Chocolate.
The Land of Chocolate.
As you see in the original episode, and
Yep.
go to the game, Simpson game.
After that.
Chocolate theme.
All right. Well, let's give it a go. The Land of Chocolate.
Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about chocolate? That was 10 minutes ago.
I hope my phone was recording because them came up.
Oh, it's so annoying. I hate when that happens. What was Junkyard of Doom from? Oh, I can search it up actually. It's all
Yeah.
go on and then we'll introduce the road rage.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the Simpsons have a card game called Road Rage.
Road Rage. I feel like that's probably one of their more famous games. Is the
It's
Simpsons
like
Road Rage.
a game called Taxi Driver.
Yeah, totally.
Well, the Simpsons edit version.
In my mind, it's still a new game, but I think it was PlayStation 2, right?
Well, it started at other Simpsons, like arcades.
Yeah, true. Simpsons Arcade's actually one of the best Simpsons games I've ever played is the Simpsons Pinball game. Have you played that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I got the emulator version.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's weird how there's always pinball machines of just every show that's ever been made. You made your own pinball machine, right?
I did.
Yeah, cool.
I got the Simpsons game.
Yeah, nice.
And sort of the sneeze in the background there.
Alright, so we've got a Road Rage song coming up from Simpsons Road Rage called Sunday Drive, and then we've also got one after that. It's called Junkyard of Doom. Do you know what that one's of?
It's based on a NES game.
Okay, yep. So it'll be a little bit old-fashioned music style, and this is from Bartman meets
Radio.
Oh yeah, Bartman meets Radioactive Man. Great. Cool. Right, let's play these two ones. But first up, we have
Road Rage.
Here we go. Oh, funky.
The funky one.
Title screen from Bart and the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Bart versus the Space Mutants.
Yeah.
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Maybe.
Won't play it.
But it's just the soundtrack to one of the games, but it's pretty funky.
Yeah, pretty funky. Road Rage. Road Rage. Bleeding Gums Murphy.
He's pretty good.
He's great. Should brush his teeth more.
This is Bart versus the World.
Freaking out the 3D audience.
Yeah, I know. And that's what this show's for.
I'm going to spin Georgia on a different speed.
Oh, you did?
No, not me.
Oh, I remember once when I was sort of in like 2008 when I first started, or 2007 when I first started on here, and I was doing Monday nights before the hoop. And I wrote one day, I really was like busting for the toilet. So I was just like, ran in, put on a Buddy Rich, like 10-minute Buddy Rich track on the record player, and then just like ran to the toilet, and I was like, I got 10 minutes, I'm fine, just relax. And then, 5 minutes later come back, and it's just like dead air, and it's just like rolling around the center, and I had it on double speed, and it was just like, yeah, I know, it was already a fast track, it would have sounded bonkers.
I bought the Muppet ones the other day.
Oh, you got the Muppets on vinyl?
Yeah.
Whoop, alright, we're on. Sweet. So that was Batman meets Radioactive Man?
Yeah.
You played that one before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I played that game a lot of times.
Yeah, it was like 1992 or?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Some old-fashioned ones.
And here we got a special guest.
We've got a special guest in the room. Alright, so let's keep on moving on. This is another Simpsons game, which is a variation of an old story. Can you tell me about this one?
It started in 2007 when the Simpsons movie came out.
Oh yeah?
It might be the Simpsons movie, the game.
Oh wait, no, I don't think we're at that one. Yeah, this is the old Beanstalk story.
Oh, Beanstalk. Oh, sorry.
No, that's all good. That's all good.
Oh, sorry.
I should have just pivoted. Alright.
But this Beanstalk, the Game Boy game.
So this is Bart and the Beanstalk. So this is like Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
Oh, Bart is green.
Look, at some point they're just trying to make heaps of money, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can just slap the Simpsons on anything
and Homer was the giant boss in it.
Yeah. Oh, Homer was the boss.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, here we go. Bart and the Beanstalk.
How come your mic? You only got one more fader on.
So I've been putting some effects on James's vocals when he
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't you? Why do you only have one mic on?
So because James's voice is coming through the laptop, and so is the music.
Alright.
And then I'm turning his voice on and off through the laptop, and then when I want to, I can put effects on it.
Oh, you do have to tweet out.
Yeah.
Freaking me out, man.
It's a weird system.
Absolutely freaking me out.
This is okay. So this is Simpsons Shopping Mall, at Bart versus Space Mutants.
Yeah.
I think because I've got a double CD of Simpsons and there's one track on there that goes for about 3 minutes. It's a fantastic piece of music.
Well, a couple years ago, I had the Simpsons on cassette wipes until my cat, boycott.
Oh no! Damn cat.
My cat boycott yesterday with the kitten.
Oh, just when they're a little kitten?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to blame a little kitten, isn't it?
Cats are no good.
Oh yeah, you're a dog person?
Dog person?
Yeah, me
I'll
too.
show you a picture of her.
I don't care about your dog. What's the evil?
Alright, and then we'll go straight into Bart versus the World.
Then back to the regular.
Yeah, I reckon. And then we'll go into Duck Gardens.
It might be like a part 2 next time.
Yeah, we can do a part
might
2.
be a different cartoon. other cartoon I've found 4 years too, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like all Fox cartoons coming in. Or all the old ones.
Yeah.
Simpson was the original. Fox is the original McGrane.
Yeah, I wonder how long.
How many episodes?
That's Michael Fig.
I don't care. I hate dogs.
James hates dogs.
Hate dogs?
Yeah. Oh, but it's
I'm
so
going to
cute,
delete
James.
your membership right now.
It's a cute dog. It's a cute
She's
dog.
cool.
But with a bull.
She's what?
British Bulldog.
British Bulldog, yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
How old is she?
She'll be 5 in August.
Oh, it's still young. That's about as old as mine.
It's actually my 4th Bulldog, because my first breed.
Okay. Because, yeah, I could have sworn I knew you were the Bulldog years ago.
Yeah, I've got a few different ones. Four actually. Flowers.
Oh,
That's happening at the moment.
Wow, that's stunning. Is that like a succulent?
No, it's a really weird, I call it a Mick Jagger, because it's got 2 leaves,
Yeah.
2 big leaves, and they died, but I've got a garage, and it died, and now the leaves died off, but it's still a tall thing,
Yeah.
on the ground. Come up with this flower.
Yeah, nice.
I'll show you my bird,
Oh, nice.
my bird house thing. Inside my shed at the back.
Yeah.
I've got a bird bath over here.
Yeah.
I haven't
Birds
seen-
love it.
I haven't seen any birds in this yet.
I've got
It's
like
been a fortnight.
I've got about 40 pigeons that hang out my house now trying to steal chook food. Alright, we're almost back, James.
About halfway.
Yeah, about halfway. Alright, so you can say that was from Bart versus the World. And before that, we had Bart versus Space Mutants.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go back into some classic Simpsons stuff. We'll start off with a clip from Duff Gardens, and then we'll put the Spring in Springfield. And then maybe we'll do a little, you're listening to 3D radio, this is the rat.
Yeah, this the
Oh, that's a big belly. Almost looks like a pig.
I would say they can subscribe to
Yeah, sure, yeah.
YouTube, Facebook,
Yeah, let's pump our subscribers up. Maybe we'll do some back and out these songs, and then we can do a moo-ha-ha-ha, you're listening to the rat, and I'll chuck your effects on.
Oh yeah. Listen to the Simpsons special on 3D. What? No.
Yeah. Also, I'll point to you when I put the effects on, alright?
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're almost back. Round we go.
You're listening to the Simpsons 40th years.
40 years it's been happening, eh?
Or 45 or something.
Wow, holy mackerel.
I've been 40 years, been wasn't Simpsons for 40 years.
Yeah.
I'm 40.
Nice. Alright, I think we've reached the end of our Simpsons games exploration. We're going to go into some more classic Simpsons songs.
The Simpsons, so where Homer's saying, "Let's go up, let's do it." My chair is doing that right now.
Is that when he gets... Yeah, your chair's going up and down, isn't it? Is that when he gets open heart surgery?
Yeah.
And then he has to get... what's the guy that does his... Oh, James is showing me his chest now. You've had open heart surgery?
Yeah.
Basically Homer.
I'm Homer.
Hopefully you didn't have Nick Riviera doing your surgery though.
No.
Okay, good.
Hey everybody! Bye
Hi,
everybody!
Dr. Nick. Alright, so we're going to go into some classic Simpsons ones. Just for those out there that were really into that music, we heard one from Bart versus the World, and Bart versus the Space Mutants, is that right?
Yep.
And they were all old, like Game Boy games.
90 Game Boy NES.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. So, next up, where are we going to go?
Back to the classic TV
Nice.
songs.
I'm going to start with a clip from Duff Gardens.
Duff Gardens.
What do you remember from that episode?
I am the little queen.
And then after that, we are going to...
Flaming Bowl.
Which one?
The bowls?
Yeah, oh, Flaming Moe's? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, but first of all, Duff Gardens.
You can't get off. We have 5 more continents to visit.
Hey, Lisa, dare to drink the water? I'm not sure that is water. Chicken.
Remember the Disney ride?
Be quiet. Lisa, drink the water.
Remember the Disney ride?
Yeah.
The small wheel?
Yeah, I think that's what it's modeled after.
Oh, howdy. I see the colors. I see the colors. They're wonderful.
I can see the music.
Wicked.
We found this one swimming naked in the fermentarium.
It's clean.
Give her this.
These and these.
And these.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
I'm not a
I'm not a
doctor.
doctor.
What are you then? Drug dealers?
Apparently.
Drug dealers?
Which one do you want to do after this?
Which one haven't played yet?
Monorail song?
The thing from through.
Spring in Springfield? Alright.
Put the thing through. Sort of my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's such a good one. It's so Should we talk or go on to the next song?
Oh, the next one. The time and do it. Good idea. Yeah, sure. Enough this will say that was in the 3 years.
Is there a Duckman song?
No, that's the Garbage Man.
Oh, the Garbage Man song? Yeah, we can do that. We can't we go slow now, so then we go to monorail?
Yeah. I'm not even half to
Classic one
the
there.
classic one.
What was that called?
That was the put the string on string field.
Nice, nice. Yeah, when
Something to do with Mark was gambling.
yeah, well, he was working at the Maison Derrière.
Yeah, what that is.
No, it was a good one. Good one. All right, we're going to power through some of these classic Simpsons songs in the last 15 minutes that we've got. What else have we got, James?
We finished block of songs, but Tim had to say.
Yeah, I know it's true. We might have to do a Simpsons part 2 sometime. But let's see what we can get done. This next track is from which episode?
But Molo. I'm saying. Murder. Alright, Andy. You don't know. Dirty girl, I heard.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll show you my idea.
Thanks for that.
Monorail?
Yeah.
Monorail.
I
sold monorails to Broadway, Ogdenville, and North Haverbrook, and by gum, it put
The
them on
religious
the
one.
map.
What's his name?
Well, sir, there's nothing
Oh,
on
Ned Flanders, yeah.
Electrified six-tonner monorail. What I say?
Monorail.
What's it called?
Monorail.
That's right, monorail.
Are you filming? Are you filming over there?
Yeah. James likes to get the quotes.
There's a cloud. Is there a chance that could bend? Not on your life, my Hindu friend.
What about a splendid slab?
I might have YouTube and Facebook.
Okay.
No,
Don't
yes,
be
sir,
there.
I'm
I'm
not
not the
doing
level.
Don't do anything.
Came off my body can.
Yeah, but I buy free. I buy the wax.
Yeah. Yeah. James runs our online stuff and
Cool.
been on it since day one.
And you need to sing with things.
Which one?
All the stuff you been doing.
Yeah.
The cable drive.
Mario,
Don't. Because it drives you to send me all the time.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just because Tutti changed its filing system, so now it's really hard to send the links of everything.
Really?
Yeah, but I know it's something that we need to get on. We do have all of the stuff we've ever recorded.
Oh, sure.
Alright, we're going Stone Cutters, Who Needs the Cookie Mart, Happy Birthday Lisa, or See My Best.
It's probably all the sort of
Alright, Happy Birthday Lisa short.
Yeah. We're playing the neurodiverse.
Yep.
Just playing the song.
See My Best?
Yeah. Yeah, he sings the song anyway.
Well, I think it might be Michael Jackson.
Could be Magic Jack.
Could be. We don't know.
At the Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they do have a lot of special guests.
How do they get someday?
Oh, good old Bart.
Good old Bart. Oregon Mister.
Now, everyone assumes that that's Michael Jackson singing then, but I'm not sure if he ever confirmed that he was on that episode. I feel like it's one of those Simpsons mysteries.
History and bits of guesses that comes on Simpsons all the time.
Certainly lots of special guests. I remember Simpsons movie had Green Day do the intro, didn't they?
Yeah.
Good one. And before that we heard when Homer was in a barbershop quartet. What was that track?
Baby on Board.
Baby on Board, the B-sharps.
B-sharps.
Good ones. Alright, we're going to keep on powering through. We've got 12 more minutes of Simpsons classics here. What show are we listening to?
Yeah, listening to The Simpsons Bizzle on 3D radio.
You. Alright, we're going to go on to a track about vests. Vest. This one?
See my vest, see my vest, see my vest.
There's really not much to say other than that. Here we go.
My vest.
I received this hat, 'twas my cut, put me well.
Why or something?
Yeah.
So let's pretend.
That's bad. What's that?
Yeah. Stop getting
I really.
Who's gonna make a tuxedo out of our puppy? Sorry, you got a minute, can't you?
You said that you look better than mine.
Yeah, Steve Greenberg. I'm not sure who that is actually.
I'm better than mine.
I've got a copy of Tommy Emmanuel, Chet Atkins, The Day the Finger Pickers Took Over the World. I've got a copy of that there.
Yeah, sick.
A couple of weeks ago I did a full Chet Atkins show.
Oh, true.
17 Chet Atkins
Cup down the table.
Who can take the trash out? Stomp it down for you. Shake the plastic bag and do the twisty thingy too. The garbage man. Oh, the garbage man can. The garbage man can, and he does it with a smile and never judges you.
Who can take the diaper?
Oh yeah.
I don't mind at all.
Kind of family.
Who can clean me up before the big policeman's ball?
Alright, yeah,
The garbage man.
So they might have changed this too.
Yeah.
The sanitation folks are jolly friendly blokes, courteous and easy going. They love up when you're overflowing and tell you when your ass is showing. Who can?
Off the ground.
The garbage man can.
The garbage man.
He takes the world for you.
Well, we nearly come to the Simpsons ending for part 1.
It's true. Simpsons Part 1. I'm sure there's plenty more tunes to do. Should we play a couple more and then sign off?
Yeah.
Alright, this is one when Apu came to stay. What's this song about?
She is a cookie man, I do.
How did Homer get Apu fired again?
Sorry?
Because Homer got Apu fired, right? Or is it just because he kept on eating the expired food from the Cookie Mart?
This is one where like Jane Books came along
Yeah,
and
that's
took it off.
right. He was trying to get a role as a shop clerk.
They got the first Cookie Mart.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, this is probably one of my favorite songs from The Simpsons. So yeah, let's see who needs the Cookie Mart. Now we might actually need to pick a song that's a bit longer to finish on. We might play the Halloween one now.
That's the end credit version of the...
Yeah, but I'm just gonna like try and find maybe some... Maybe something from the Simpsons movie soundtrack?
Yeah, Sparky or something.
Sparky? Sure, yeah.
So you do the anthem one? Con dây gì có một tuần nó sinh sao không?
Yeah, apparently not.
There is some?
Alright, so we've reached the end. This is some music from the Simpsons movie by none other than Hans Zimmer.
Yep.
Very good. Well, thanks, James.
Thank you for that.
Oh, no. Thanks for sharing your passion of The Simpsons with us. We hope...
It's going to be really sad that Matt Groening will pass away with The Simpsons.
It's true. And, you know, all the other great shows that Matt Groening did, like Futurama and... I'm sure there's some other ones.
And other Fox cartoon like company industry like Bob Burgers.
Oh, no.
Futurama.
Just start
Family
getting
Guy.
Bob's Burgers, actually.
Sometimes South Park might disappear.
It's true. They've been going for about as long as The Simpsons, haven't they?
About the same age.
Yeah.
About the same. But like 80s, 80s somewhere.
Very different styles, though, aren't they?
Just like paper cut up.
Anyway, thank you, our lovely 3D listeners, for listening to us. We hope you enjoyed a flashback, and maybe you've learned a bit more about how many different Simpsons offshoots there are.
Yeah.
My name's Matt.
I'm James. Yeah, listen to the Radio Rap. Like and subscribe from Facebook and YouTube.
Hell yeah. We'll see you next time.
We're gonna end up with the Simpsons Spudder Peep song.
Alright, here we go. Alright. As long as you need, but when there's a minute to go, I'm just going to change the track. What do you mean?